Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Amani Eissa, and I'm representing Egypt's University of Informatics today. I'm going to lead you through to some information regarding the university. I will finish my info session presentation, and then I will allow opening the floor for questions through the chat, and I hope we can answer them all. So Egypt University of Informatics, EUI. First, EUI is a non-profit university established by the Ministry of Communications and Information Technology in collaboration with the Egyptian Ministry of Higher Education and Scientific Research. At EUI, we offer distinguished ICT-oriented programs. Actually, the mandate of the university, since its establishment, it was that we found gaps in the market and some need for futuristic programs, and this is why we tailored all the programs in the university in its 4 faculties to be ICT-oriented programs. At EUI, we have 4 faculties. We have Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Computing and Information Sciences, Faculty of Business Informatics, and last but not least, Faculty of Digital Arts and Design. For the first faculty, Faculty of Engineering, we have 4 programs, only 4 programs for now. 2 programs has already started 2 years ago, which are Electronics and Communication Program and Computer Engineering Program. We plan to start this year a Mechatronics and Robotics program, and the Industrial Engineering Program is still to open soon. For the Faculty of Engineering, we already have established a dual degree bachelor agreement with University of Purdue West Lafayette in the United States. Purdue West Lafayette is one of the top ranked schools of engineering worldwide. It's ranked number 4 on engineering schools and number 7 in cybersecurity, which is in the US News ranking for 2023. We've established the dual bachelor degree in both electronics and communication, which is electrical engineering at Purdue, and computer engineering. We also established another professional master's agreement in information security for those whom will specialize in the computer engineering program, can benefit from this professional master's as well. The second faculty is the Faculty of Computing and Information Sciences, which has one program, the Computing and Information Sciences program. And this program has 6 tracks where the students can start specializing in any of these 6 tracks in the second semester of the 3rd year. The 6 tracks are computer science, the general track. We have artificial intelligence track, software engineering track, cybersecurity track, data science and engineering track, and last but not least, graphics and game programming track. This faculty offers a credit hour of 133 credits over normally 4 years of study. Again, for computing and information sciences, we have established a dual degree bachelor agreement with one of the top CIS schools worldwide, which is Minnesota Twin Cities University, which is ranked number 34 in computer science in the US News ranking in 2023. Also, the professional master's agreement with Purdue West Lafayette would also apply on those students who will specialize in the cybersecurity track and they want to pursue professional master's degree from Purdue. They can benefit from the Purdue agreement as well. The third faculty, Faculty of Business Informatics. And again, as we said before, at EUI, we are keen on all programs with digitized flavor, ICT flavor. This is why we chose those 6 programs for business informatics. We chose finance program, accounting program, business technology management program, business analytics program, marketing and e-commerce, digital marketing and e-commerce program, and last but not least, entrepreneurship and innovation program. Actually, for entrepreneurship and innovation, it is not just a program at the Faculty of Business Informatics. However, nevertheless, it is the theme of EUI. By theme, I mean that all students in the 4 faculties, some point in their curriculum, there are entrepreneurship and innovation courses, because we want it to be a thematic culture of EUI. For these 6 programs, you find the influence of ICT. For finance, it's not like traditional finance programs. However, we emphasize on fintech technologies, blockchain technologies. Same goes for accounting. We emphasize on digital accounting solutions and so on and so forth. For this faculty also, we've recently established a dual degree bachelor agreement with Telfer School of Business at the University of Ottawa, Canada. Telfer School of Business is ranked amongst the top 1% of business schools worldwide, and it's also accredited the Triple Crown accreditation. For the first 3 programs, finance, business, technology management, and digital marketing and e-commerce. Last but not least, Faculty of Digital Arts and Design, and it's one of the this faculty has very nice and distinguished programs related to digitizing arts and designs. We have 6 programs in this faculty. We have new media arts, animation arts, interaction design arts, graphic and media design. We also have user experience design and game design. Most of these programs are new in Egypt. You don't find most of these programs as undergraduate programs in Egypt. And actually these specializations are worldwide now. There have increased demands for these specializations. This faculty offers 144 credit hour plus 16 credits of internships over normally 4 years of study. And currently we are processing a reputable bachelor dual degree agreement for the Faculty of Digital Arts and Design as the other 3 faculties. I've repeated the term dual degree model a lot. So what do we mean at EUI by dual degree model? By dual degree model, we mean that we mix traveling abroad and staying in Egypt in a balanced way that allows the students to study at EUI campus for the early years of study. So they sit for the first 2 or 3 years, 3 or 4 years, depending on the faculty in Egypt at EUI. And before the senior year, the year before the senior year, they start taking blended courses offered by the international university that we signed agreement with. If the students pass the academic condition of traveling abroad, the students is allowed to spend his or her senior year at the international university campus abroad, and they gain at the end dual degree, 2 degrees, 2 bachelor degree, 1 degree from EUI, bachelor degree from EUI, as if he studied all the years at EUI, and another degree from the international university, as if he studied at this international university for 4 or 5 years. If he travels 1 year for Purdue, he takes the Bachelor of Purdue as well as the Bachelor of EUI. I will answer, I will just, excuse me, we can answer all the questions at the end. I will be taking all questions because it's difficult to watch the chat and present at the same time. Okay. This is about the dual degree model. About the EUI ecosystem, we are proud to have the EUI ecosystem presented here. We have EUI with its 4 current faculties and with special emphasis on research and development and consultancy services that we offer for the ICT industry. We are embraced and blessed by the presence of all the MCIT entities supporting the faculties, MCIT entities such as ITI, ITIDA, NTRA, Egypt Innovate, NTI, Applied Innovation Centers, and others. They provide for our students, for our university, services such as training, capacity building, startup assistance for our students, funding and collaborations for project and research. We also have strong partnerships already established with the industry. Industry, we mean the ICT industry, the international and local companies. We've already established relationships and signed some MOUs with many of these companies. The MOUs involved establishment of specialized labs at the university, training and internships for our students, even employment advisory boards for our students, how to be employable, what does the market need at the moment from our students, so that they are ready graduates when they finish the years of studies. Also partnering with international universities through the dual degree agreements actually adds to the quality assurance of the whole system, that we align our curricula to very well reputable, not just foreign universities, but highly ranked foreign universities. And this guarantees the quality of education we offer. About the location, where is EUI? EUI is located at the Knowledge City, which is the ICT hub of the new administrative capital, where you can find EUI, the university in the Knowledge City. You can also located in the Knowledge City a place called Technology Park, where there will be a lot of presence for the ICT companies will open branches there. There are also presence for the ITI, NTI, and other entities for MCIT in a walking distance from the university, which creates a very, very rich ecosystem for our students. This is a picture for EUI campus. It's being the work is being progressing at this full campus. Currently, we are operating for the second year now in building 1, but these 8 buildings are under construction now. We're expecting them to be ready by 2024. About the student services at EUI, we have access. Our students get access to highly equipped study spaces and various learning resources, like digital libraries, e-resources, top-notch labs, and so on and so forth. For students who live far from other governorates or from other countries, we provide accommodation, very well furnished and equipped dorms in Madinati and Rehab, which are both very close to the new administrative capital. I'm going to show you in a bit pictures of these accommodation spaces. We also have transportations, buses available to various locations in Cairo and Giza that takes our students back and forth during the study time. We also are keen to engage our students in many cultural, sports, and recreational student activities. And from year 1, we have encouraged our students to initiate various student clubs of different specialties, be it scientific clubs or cultural clubs or art clubs and so on. So we encourage our students to engage in student life much. I will show you some pictures from EUI first and second year of operation. These are pictures for the EUI dorms in Madinati. We also have pictures of the campus. This is our auditorium, and this is the art atelier. And these are some of our study rooms and study halls. These are pictures from our labs where students study electronics, physics, and so on and so forth. These are also pictures from the study spaces. These are pictures showing some of the activities of our student life, activities like community service. We had the blood donation campaign and breast cancer awareness fundraising campaign. There are many engaging team spirit activities and events, such as the welcome party we had this at the beginning of this year. We have athletic, we encourage athletic life and engaging in athletic competition for our students inside and outside EUI. We also cherish our athletes. We have many international and world and even Olympic championships who are students at EUI, and we do encourage them and engage them and help them as much as we can to excel in both academic and athletics. This is a nice picture with Dr. Amr Talat, with our first year students last year. Actually, Dr. Amr Talat, the Minister of Communication and Information Technology, he is very keen to visit the university whenever he visits the Knowledge City, and he is keen to talk to our students and meet with our students and ask them about any hardships they find or demands or requests they need, which he and the ministry can facilitate to make the learning journey rich and enjoyable. These are also pictures from our welcome back event we did for our students on the first year of the second semester, where they had team building activities and expression and pictures and so on. So to wrap it up, why EUI? Why is EUI so special? In a nutshell, EUI offers quality education offered by highly qualified academics. We use distinguished learning models, problem solving, entrepreneurship, research and development, and active learning. EUI has the full support of the Ministry of Communication and Information Technology by facilitating local internships, training opportunities, any links with any entities the students need for that. At EUI, internships and industrial training are not a decoration on top of the learning journey. It is a core component of all the study programs at EUI. We offer smart international degree. As I explained, by smart, I mean that the student doesn't have to travel anymore for 5 or 4 years to a foreign country, stay alone, pay for accommodation, travel tickets back and forth, and pay very expensive tuition fees. They only need to stay abroad for 1 hour and the rest of for 1 year, and the rest of the years, the early years, they spend it here with their families and paying the Egyptian tuition fees. We also have established partnerships with ICT industry players such as Microsoft, IBM, AWS, Teradata, Dell, and many others, which makes the EUI very special within the ICT industrial ecosystem. At EUI, we have engaging student life in terms of student clubs, events, activities, work-study programs for our students. As I said, the location and ecosystems makes a great advantage for EUI being the only university in the Knowledge City, which is the hub of ICT in the new capital. Last but not least, we offer attractive scholarships for distinguished students, as I will mention in a bit. This is a glimpse on the second cohort fees, which are the fees of last year. Actually, for the coming year, 2023-2024, our Board of Trustees has not yet finalized the fees for me to announce, but this is a glimpse of the current fees. And I'm showing you that to show you that last year, we had 40% flat reduction for all our students from the moment they enroll till they graduate. They get the 40% regardless of their scores. And again, we had further reduction based on academic merit for students who scored 80% and above. And there are 3 categories for that based on the scores for the 4 faculties, reaching 65% even for business informatics and digital arts and design. This is also a glimpse of EUI foreign study fees for foreign students. These fees are in US dollars, and we do not expect these fees to increase in the coming years. So I think this is the final foreign currency fees for foreign students, just for your knowledge. Speaking about scholarships, we are proud to announce that we hosted so far 50 full scholarships for ثانوية عامة top scholars, and also we've offered many more partial scholarships for either ثانوية عامة or any foreign certificate based on their scores. We hope to continue offering similar number of scholarships for the 2024 cohort. Thank you very much for your attentive listening, and I will be taking questions starting now. I'll just take the chat questions first, and then I may open the floor if anyone wants to ask anything. There's a question, there is a scholarship for this university? Yes, and there are many types of scholarships. And by the way, there is reduction for siblings, and there is other sports scholarships for professional athletes. There's a question about the extra fees for dual degree. Yes, there are extra fees for the dual degree in two forms. The blended courses that the students study before they travel, they pay extra fees because these fees goes to the international university. So they pay extra fees depending on the university. I mean, Purdue is different than Minnesota, than Telfer. So it depends on the foreign university. And of course, if they decide to travel for the last year, they have to pay the international fees for the university, the partner university in the last year. It is worth mentioning that the student do not have to travel. It's their decision. If they want to travel, they can travel. If they do not want to travel, they can stay here and they can take the bachelor from EUI only. And if they take the blended courses will show on their transcripts. Okay. For people asking about the presentation, the video, I will avail the video on the YouTube channel so you can see the presentation again and maybe catch up with any missing information. Another question for IG students, are we accepted students on grade 11 or grade 12? Okay, yes. From last year, we accepted students starting from grade 11 IGCSE as per the Ministry of Higher Education rules.
May I interrupt? I'm here, Dr. Amani, if you need me to answer any questions regarding admission.
Thank you very much. This is Ms. Maysoon Al-Maligi, our admissions manager. So I'm answering the right answer, Maysoon, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, we starting last year, we started to accept IGCSE after year 11 because the ministry allowed it. Before that, the ministry did not allow it, and we couldn't violate because we conform to all the standards and regulation of the Ministry of Higher Education and Scientific Research. Regarding the scholarships, full scholarships are according to the initiative, the presidential initiative for ثانوية عامة students. However, for IGCSE and American diploma, they follow the partial scholarships theme for score based on their scores. So their scores, they are calculated, maps to the percentage to compare it to ثانوية عامة grades, and then they take the partial scholarship based on their scores. So my answer is yes, for American diploma, for IGCSE, for IB, for any other diploma, scholarships, partial scholarships apply. If we attend our senior year in EUI campus, we won't get a dual degree. No, you will not get a dual degree unless you travel. This is the agreements of these universities. Actually, the universities that we based our agreements on are very highly reputable universities. They are not universities that would risk the reputation with any institution. So they trusted us, and they actually agreed to decrease the 2+2 model to 3+1. Means that the student have to travel there for only 1 year, but this is their condition to give their bachelor. If you stay here, you will not get the dual degree, you will get only EUI degree. However, if you attend the blended courses with them, it will appear in your transcript that you have EUI degree with courses X, Y, and Z from Purdue or from Minnesota and so on. When is it expected for the digital arts to get dual degree? We are working on it because again, we are targeting top universities. So negotiations with top university take a lot of time. So we are negotiating the agreement, but we cannot announce the agreement unless or before it is signed. When you start accepting admission applications for semester September 2024, we are now open. The admission is now open for 2023. Applying for September 24 will be after in January 24, and not before that, because now the admission is open for September 2023 cohort. امتى نقدم وازاي نقدم؟ طيب انا هجاوب السؤال ده بالعربي لو تسمحوا لي. احنا التقديم مفتوح، بنبني ابلكيشن على الويب سايت بتاع الجامعه www.eui.edu.eg. بعد كده تيم الادميشن بيبتدي ان هو بعد شويه هيتواصل مع حضراتكم عشان يقول لكم الخطوات اللي محتاجين تعملوها، ايه الاوراق اللي انتم مطلوب منكم تقدموها، لو محتاجين تسكادجول امتحان انجلش بليسمنت and so on. فالتقديم حاليا مفتوح على الويب سايت بتاع الجامعة. If my brother already enrolled in a full cover scholarship, may I have the chance for it? If you are one of the top scholars of ثانوية عامة, it's a fair chance you can apply, and then if we have 20 scholarships, we rank the applicants and we take the top 10 of the top scholars. Yes, you have the chance, it's a fair chance, so I think yes, you can apply. Any scholarships for the IGCSE? As I mentioned, yes, there are partial scholarships regardless of the certificate. For American diploma regarding the GPA, do you take from grades 10, 11, 12, or 11 and 12 only? And also, do you accept ACT2 and SAT1? Ms. Maysoon, I think you can you answer this question, please?
We do take grades from grade 10, 11, and 12. I have to take a minimum of 4 subjects from grade 12, and a maximum I can take a maximum of 4 subjects from grade 11, and a maximum of 2 subjects from grade 10. As for what is accepted now is EST1 and EST2, Act 1 and Act 2. SAT is not anymore accepted unless the student has SAT from outside Egypt. But the SAT exams are not available anymore here in Egypt. The minimum score for EST1 is 800, and for EST2 is 900.
Thank you very much, Maysoon. So the next question, the scholarship depend mainly on GPA or CV or extra activities? Okay. Yes, it depends mainly on GPA. This is one, or the whole score. Sometimes because it's American diploma, part of it is the GPA and part is the ACT or EST. So it depends on your total score. Extra activities, yes, we have a sports scholarship. Sports scholarships varies from 10 to 20% off, depends on the kind of achievement that you have. If it's a local medal, it's 10%. If it's a regional medal, like Mediterranean or Arab or African medal, you get 15%. If it's a world medal or Olympic medal, you get 20% extra on any reduction that you have. What about STEM students? STEM students are welcome. They are very welcome to apply. And yes, we do accept all certificates or high school certificates. What are the admission requirements for business and marketing IGCSE? Maysoon, can you take this question?
Yes, 8 O-levels are required, English plus 7 subjects. The minimum grade accepted for O-levels is C. So the student at the end, the student's percentage has to be above the minimum that is set by the Minister of Higher Education every year. This was 60% last year.
Thank you very much, Maysoon. If I get this year to the university, does it have dual degree this year for digital arts or not? Actually, we are working on the agreement. And when the agreement is done, it applies to all the students currently in the university. You don't have to apply after the degree is signed. So it's okay to apply and be a student, and then whenever the degree is signed, inshallah, it will be applicable to all the students in the university. I cannot tell when the student or the art and design faculty will have a dual degree. I cannot tell that. It's actually routine work and paperwork. So I actually cannot tell right now, I'm sorry. The fees, there's a question about the fees. The fees are on the website, but the fees on the website are for the current academic year. The fees for the next year is not yet approved by the Board of Trustees. So whenever it's final and approved, we will post them. We hope that there is a very little increase or no increase, we hope, for the next academic year, but I cannot confirm that now. As for the foreign students,
excuse me, Dr. Amani, I think he asked about the last year.
Last year's fees are on the website. And if we upload this presentation video on the YouTube, you can review the fees, but our current fees are on the website. What are the requirements for the American diploma? Actually, Malak, can you clarify which faculty you are asking? Because I think it depends on the faculty you are asking about. Can you tell us how much is the fees for the last year? Again, it's on the website. What are the admission requirements? Actually, the fees varies from 180 without any reductions. This is the maximum, and I think minimum is 140 or something. I'm not because I'm not the fees, but
the tuition fees last year varied between 190,000 for digital arts and 164 for business informatics.
Okay, thank you, Maysoon. What are the admission requirements for Nile Egyptian International School, Maysoon?
The Nile University Nile certificate, we require 7 subjects from level 1. English, math, and Arabic are a must, plus the qualifying subjects for the different faculties. If you're applying for engineering and computer science, then you should have math, chemistry, and physics in level 1. And then math level 3 is required. If the student doesn't have math level 3, then math level 2, plus another subject in level 2 is required, which is chemistry or physics or biology, level 2.
Thank you, Maysoon.
As for business and digital arts, the 7 subject L1 level English, as I said before, English, math, and Arabic are a must, and we complete with the rest with other 4 subjects that required 7 subjects.
Thank you very much, Maysoon. What about the STEM Schools Scholarship? STEM School Scholarship, it's again, all the different certificates scores are mapped to the ثانوية عامة scores, and then the scholarship, the partial scholarships are calculated accordingly. I mean, for IGCSE, for IB, for American, the score is converted to a percentage. And if it's, let's say 90%, so the 90% follows the highest reduction bracket. So they follow this bracket in the scholarship. Again, what are the requirements for American diploma? I'll be waiting for the faculty because it depends on the faculty. سؤال سوف تقيد في نقابة المهندسين. طيب ازاي الكليات بتتقيد في النقابات؟ بعد ما أول دفعة تتخرج احنا بنقدم للنقابة وبنطلب تسجيل الجامعة في النقابة، وبما ان احنا يعني ماشيين مع المجلس الأعلى للجامعات والكوريكولا بتاعتنا معتمدة من المجلس الأعلى للجامعات، فما فيش أي مشكلة في تسجيل كلية الهندسة عندنا في نقابة المهندسين. هي هتسجل تلقائيا. هي دلوقتي مسجلة؟ لا. ليه لا؟ لأن احنا لسه ما خرجناش ورا دفعة. فوانس ان حصل ان شاء الله اول دفعة اتخرجت هنسجلها تلقائيا بإذن الله. سؤال عن الدول ديجري في الميكاترونكس انجينيرنج. احنا شغالين دلوقتي في اتفاقيه دول ديجري في الميكاترونكس انجينيرنج، مش هتبقى مع بوردو في الاغلب، لكن هتبقى مع جامعه ثانيه واحنا شغالين حاليا فيها ان شاء الله. بس طبعا مش هقدر اعلن اجان عن اسم الجامعه الا لما يعني نمضي الاتفاقيه. is there scholarships for ثانويه عامه العربيه في الكويت؟ تاني كل الشهادات بتتعادل لما يوازي الثانويه العامه، وبنشوف السكور وبياخد الريدكشن براكت according للمابنج اللي عملناه. Is the bachelor degree of software engineering from the Faculty of Computer Sciences a bachelor of engineering and accredited by engineering syndicate? No. لا. Bachelor software engineering is not engineering. It's a specialization. It's a track in computer science. So you get the Bachelor of Computing and Information Sciences with the track اسمه track software engineering. It has nothing to do with engineering. It's just naming. لكن engineering is a different story. My son is in year 11. What's the requirement for engineering department, subjects and scores? Maysoon?
8 O levels are required, plus an A level math, AS or AL, both are accepted. So one of them is required. As for the O levels, the student should have English, math, chemistry, and physics, plus 4 electives to be eligible for computer science and engineering.
Thank you very much, Maysoon. Do you need the IELTS from American Diploma? Actually, let me talk about the English program at EUI. At EUI, you should study English according to your entrance level. So we make English exams to place the student where he stands in his level, and then he enroll in English courses accordingly. IELTS exam is a different placement exam that we accept at EUI. So if you are having IELTS, if you have the IELTS certificate, you do not have to take our test. You cannot have to sit our placement exam. So the IELTS is accepted as an English placement, but it has nothing to do with your score. Your score in American Diploma depends on the ACT or ECT the exam that you sat, and your school GPA. Both of them combine your total score. But the IELTS, yes, it's a replacement for our English placement test. What are the requirements for scholarship or for a student to get it? طيب, there are two kinds of scholarships. There are full scholarship, full ride, which is only for ثانوية عامة top scholars, أوائل الثانوية العامة. Okay? For other partial scholarships, the student get it if his score, his total high school diploma score exceeds, let's say, 80% or something, then they fall into the brackets of fees reduction based on their scores. There are other reductions based on athletic excellence. So professional athletes, the ones who achieve medals in local and international competition, they take extra reductions. And there are fees reductions for the siblings. If two students enroll to EUI, they take siblings discounts as well. SAT from outside Egypt, what is the required score? Maysoon, can you answer if we accept the SAT?
SAT is not accepted anymore for students here in Egypt. If you decide to apply as an Egyptian student and you have a SAT score, then you have to present what shows that you have earned your SAT score outside Egypt and that you were staying outside Egypt for.
Okay. So it's not accepted unless the student was a resident of a country outside Egypt and he took the SAT from there, right? So what is the required score in this context, Maysoon?
For SAT 1, 800, and for SAT 2, 900.
Okay. I am in grade 11 now. What should I do if I want to apply for scholarship? You just apply to EUI, Mariam. You just apply to EUI. And you apply with the paperwork that proves your scores, and then your scores will place you in one of the scholarship brackets, hopefully. To what extent do you have scholarships for American diploma students? As long as your score falls within a scholarship range, you get the partial scholarships based on your score. ايه هي مجالات العمل لديجيتال ارت؟ I'll answer in Arabic عشان السؤال بالعربي فانا هجاوب بالعربي. ديجيتال ارت مجالات عمله لطيفه جدا وكتيره. انا مش متخصصه في ديجيتال ارت، انا اصلا دكتوره في كومبيوتنج اند انفورميشن ساينسز وام وان اوف ذا فاوندرز، يعني بفتخر ان انا احد التيم التاسيسي للجامعه. however انا اعرف انه ديجيتال ارتس بيشتغلوا في مجالات الجرافيك ديزاين والانيميشن ديزاين. نيو ميديا ارتس دي بيزد على ان هم الميديا اللي نشأت عن وسائل التواصل الاجتماعي الجديده وازاي الميديا دي بتتصمم. اليوزر انتراكشن ديزاين ده مهم جدا دلوقتي، اي ابلكيشن بيصمم بيتعمل ولازم ديزاينر يعمل له يوزر اكسبيرينس ديزاين، ما بقاش بس الشكل، بقى ازاي المستخدم البرامج هيعمل يتواصل مع البروجرام ده و how to design his experience. حاجه زي الجيم ديزاين دي مش موجوده خالص في مصر اندر جراديويت ديجري. ازاي الجيمز بتتصمم، يعني احنا عندنا باي ذا واي في كومبيوتنج عندنا جيم ديفلوبمنت او جيم بروجرامينج، وفي ارتس في جيم ديزاين. فاحنا يعني بنتمنى ان بعد كده يطلع بروجكت من الجامعه جيم جديده زي كل الجيمز اللي الاولاد بيلعبوا عليها، صممها مصمم عندنا في الجيم ديزاين وديفلوبت او برمجها التيم بتوع كليه الحاسبات. فدي مجالات يعني بعض مجالات العمل.
ديجيتال ارت يا دكتور.
معلش حد قال حاجه، بيسال حاجه؟
ايوه بقول لك يا دكتور، البروجرامينج صحيح من كمبيوتر ساينس، بس كمان الديجيتال ارت هيخرج من ديجيتال ارت اند ديزاين.
دكتوره فاطمه صح كده؟
ايوه
حضرتك تقدري تفيدينا، دكتوره فاطمه دكتوره في كليه ديجيتال ارت اند ديزاين، فلو حضرتك تقدري تفيدينا في مجالات العمل تردي على السؤال ده.
هو حضرتك فعلا يا دكتور answer the question correctly، يعني ان الجيم ديزاين هي اندستري جديده وبتفتقد ان احنا ما عندناش الايدنتيتي في اي جيمز، كلها بناخد الافكار من بره. فبالتالي لو حصل ان بقى في جيم ديزاين اندستري هنشتغل في مجالات كتير، هيبقى في كاركتر ديزاين، انفايرومنتال ديزاينر، الاسيت ديزاينرز، ازاي هاو تو ثينك في اللعبه، وهاو ان انت برضو تعمل اليو اكس واليو اي، اليوزر اكسبيرينس واليوزر انترفيس بتاع اللعبه دي. بلس زي ما حضرتك قلتي ان في اليو اكس واليو اي، ما فيش دلوقتي ماركتنج ولا شوبينج ستور الا ما بيستخدم ابلكيشن او ويب سايت، فالديزايننج بتاع الكلام ده بيخرج من ديجيتال ارت اند ديزاين. الميديا التراديشنال ميديا خلاص يعني وير ديسابير، ما بقاش فيه نيوز بيبر، بقت الميديا الجديده زي ما حضرتك قلتي النيو ميديا اللي معتمده على القنوات الفضائيه والفيجوال افكت والتفاصيل الديجيتال اللي كلها بتخرج من الديزاينر. عندنا من سنه اولى احنا عندنا الدراسه فيها ميكس ما بين التراديشنال والديجيتال، فمن الفاونديشن يير يقدر يخرج يبقى مالتي ميديا ديزاينر وكمان جرافيك ديزاينر من قبل ما يدخل السبيشاليزيشن. فهي مجالات العمل طبعا مفتوحه جدا، حتى في الديجيتال ماركتنج الجزء بتاع الارت ريليتد بينا اكتر من كوميونيكيشن او كمبيوتر ساينس.
شكرا جدا يا دكتوره فاطمه، انقذتيني. Thank you very much. طيب السؤال اللي بعد كده which calculation method to use to calculate American scores for scholarships? I will answer this question in Arabic once about the scholarships. I will say it in English and Arabic. For any diploma, American IG diploma, IB diploma, Abitur, all the ثانوية عربية, all the diplomas, the scores are calculated by our admission team, converted to percentage comparable to ثانوية عامة, and then we tell you that your scores is equivalent to 90% ثانوية عامة. احنا بناخد اي شهادة السكورز بتاعت الشهادة دي، والتيم عندنا بتاع الادميشن هم اللي بيحسبوا الشهادة وبيقولوا له انت مجموعك ما يوازي 90% ثانوية عامة، مجموعك ما يوازي 85% ثانوية عامة، وبيزد على الرقم ده بنشوف الولد لو كان في ثانويه عامه جايب 85 هياخد سكولرشيب كام، وبنبتدي نديله السكولرشيب او الفيز ريدكشن بيزد على الكلام ده. طيب IGCSE minimum requirements for computer science and electrical engineering. ميسون.
اللي مطلوب 8 O levels plus an A level math AS or AL. ال O levels لازم يكون فيها English, math, chemistry and physics plus 4 electives. The minimum grade accepted for O levels is C and for A levels D.
Thank you very much, Maysoon. Is
You're
there
most
a
welcome.
degree for mechatronics engineering? Not yet. However, we are working on establishing a dual degree. بس أي اتفاقية ما اتمضتش, I cannot announce. How do we get an American diploma? Is there required to apply to university? لا, you don't have to get an American diploma to apply. You can get any high school diploma. American, IG, ثانوية عامة, ثانوية عربية. We do accept all certificates, so you don't have to get an American diploma. Will you develop a political science program? No, because actually, if we open other programs, we may open new programs, but most of the programs, they have the ICT theme. So we do not expect to go for political science or other, because it is a specialized university, so I don't think so. Does IGCSE student should have the placement test? Yes, unless you have the IELTS. If you have the IELTS, you don't have to take the placement test in English. But we do not count on the English of the IGCSE or of the IB or of the American diploma. Either you take an academic placement test at our university or you submit the IELTS certificates. IGCSE, can you accept a mix of O level plus AS instead of 8 O level, Maysoon?
Yes, we can, only if the A levels are not repeated in the O levels. If they are different subjects than the ones the student has in O levels, then we can take O levels and A levels. But if they are repeated, then I can only take either the O level or the A level.
Thank you.
Almost.
What's the university's vision about participating in AI العباقرة TV program, as I have participated once and I wish I could do it again? Wallahi, actually, we are planning on that. Actually, the students now, our students are in year 2, and we are expecting, we are working with them in different projects, and we expect that they should participate in something like that soon. Yes. Will there be the 40% discount for this year fees? We hope so. Malak, we hope so, but I cannot promise. We hope there will be a discount, a base discount for all the students at the first 2 cohorts, but I cannot promise or announce it now until it's approved by the Board of Trustees. The requirements for American Diploma Digital Arts, Maysoon?
We need 8 subjects from the transcript, and EST1 or EST1 is required. EST2 is not required. It's a bonus if the student has it, or the equivalent to EST1, which is Act 1. And the minimum score accepted for EST1 is 800, which is 14 in Act 1. And Act 1, in this case, the equivalent to it to 14 is 820. There is no equivalent score in Act 1, for 800. So 14 is the accepted score for Act 1. As for the transcript, we take English and any 7 subjects.
Okay. What are the subject requirements for IB in business informatics, Maysoon?
As you know, you have 6 subjects. 3 are higher level subjects, and 3 are standard level subjects. The student has English is a must. It can be a higher level or standard level, and we need 3 subjects higher level. There are no qualifying subjects, so only English is a must.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Arts and design admission requirements for American diploma?
Arts and design, same thing, 8 subjects. English is a must, and any other 7 subjects. And EST1 minimum score is 800 or the equivalent in Act 1. These are the requirements for digital arts.
اوكي. في حد مقدم من ادبي يدرس مثلا حوسبه ولا يبقى متاح له جرافيك ديزاين بس؟ ادبي مش مسموح ان هم يقدموا غير في كليتين، بزنس انفورماتكس وديجيتال ارتس اند ديزاين، فيقدر ان هو يدرس اي حاجه في الكليتين دول، يعني مفتوح لهم الكليتين دول. هندسه وكمبيوتنج مش مسموح ان هم ندخلهم من ادبي حسب قواعد المجلس الاعلى للجامعات. requirement for engineering year 11 IG ميسون.
Same requirements for students in grade 12. For engineering, we will need 8 subjects plus an A-level math, AS or AL. And for O levels, we need English, math, chemistry, and physics plus 4 electives. These are the same requirements we require from students in grade 12.
Thank you. Can we continue abroad after year 2? Yes. Yes. You can continue abroad after year 2. It's your choice. You can either go abroad for but minimum 1 year, but I think we can extend them to 2 years, no problem. Requirements for ثانوية عامة to apply for scholarship. By the way, I'm in grade 11, so what should I do now? Nothing you can do. You can just achieve and be one of the top students from ثانوية عامة. احنا بيبقى لينا منح للثانوية عامة. Let's say ان احنا عرفنا نجيب 20 منحة، فبنقول apply. الناس التوب scholars بنشوف مثلا جايبين لحد let's say 97% 96%، I don't know. فأي حد جايب above the threshold ده بيقدر يقدم، وبناخد التوب 20 منها. There's nothing that you can do except for study and achieve. As for the STEM students are different, and for 10, 11 graders that we are showed us a chance for summer program scholarship or studying the faculty to get graduated. And for the 10, 11 graders are what showed us, and I don't understand the question, but speaking about the STEM students, I'm aware now that there are one full scholarship for the STEM student. We got it from our industrial partner, Dell. So you can apply for this full scholarship as a STEM student. And again, we will take the top applicant from the STEM school for this scholarship. Actually, there is another scholarship that I didn't mention. This year, we took 2 scholarships from the Sawiris Foundation. So I think it's open that you apply to us, and then to apply to take the Sawiris scholarship to enroll in EUI. And about the STEM school, you can apply to the STEM scholarship offered by Dell. What are the requirements for business informatics as IB? I think we answered that. Are the courses for engineering faculty taught from Purdue University courses, even for those who will only have the Egyptian degree, not the dual degree? Yes, it is open for all faculties like that. Yani if you do not plan to travel and you are planning to stay in Egypt, you can still choose to take the blended courses offered by Purdue and take the exams, and they will be written in your transcript that they are offered and completed by Purdue. Dual degree in data science and business informatics. Yes, data science is a track from computing and information sciences. And computing and information sciences, we have an agreement with Minnesota Twin Cities. So data science is with Minnesota as a dual degree. And business informatics for the 3 programs, finance, digital marketing, and e-commerce, and business technology management. We've signed a dual degree agreement with Telfer School at the University of Ottawa. لو دخلت بعد سنة IGCSE 11 ازاي اقدر امتحن مواد الوزارة التابعة للثانوية العامة؟ مواد الوزارة التابعة للثانوية العامة تقدر تمتحنها في اي وقت قبل ما تتخرج، يعني مش لازم تمتحنها وانت في جريد 12. مفتوح ان انت تمتحنها، لازم تنجح فيها عشان تاخد شهادة التخرج، فايتز اوكي انك تمتحنها وانت في
لازم يمتحن وينجح قبل ما يدخل السنة النهائية في الجامعة.
تمام، يبقى قبل ما تاخد السنة النهائية تقدر ان انت تمتحن وتنجح. تمام، شكرا يا ميسون. How do we get an American diploma؟ خلاص أنا جاوبت على السؤال ده. ممكن أعرف تقريبا مصاريف آخر سنة في الجامعة اللي بره. طيب أقصى حاجة ممكن توصل لكام؟ أنا معلوماتي إن أقصى حاجة تقريبا حاجة و30,000، مش كده يا ميسون؟
أقصى حاجة كانت 46,000 في بردو وست لافايات.
بردو 46.
46.
طيب انا مش متاكده من الرقم ده، انا بس اللي هطلبه من حضرتك ان يو كان تشيك الويب سايت بتاع الجامعه الاجنبيه، سواء حضرتك بتتكلم على بردو او مينيسوتا او تلفر، وتقدر تشوف مصاريف التويشن هناك كام، وهي دي هي اللي هتنطبق على ابن حضرتك او بنت حضرتك في السنه النهائيه. احنا طبعا بنحاول معاهم ان هم يدوا للستودنتس بتاعنا بارشال سكولرشيبس لو هم طلبه شاطرين، بس لسه ما وصلناش لاي حاجه اقدر اعلنها يعني. ايه requirements for ثانويه عامه؟ انا مش عارفه طبعا requirements ايه. هو النجاح في الثانويه عامه، ولو ادبي you can apply business informatics او digital arts and design. لو علمي تقدر تابلاي لاي كليه في الاربعه، طبعا علمي علوم ما ينفعش في هندسه. بس المجموع بيبقى على حسب التنسيق، يعني احنا ماشيين تبع يعني السنه دي بنشوف التنسيق اخد كام and then we announce our minimums. السنه اللي فاتت كنا اعلى شويه من التنسيق، لكن احنا مش هنقدر نعلن دلوقتي ان الكليه الفلانيه هتاخد كذا %، لان ده بيبقى في الثانويه العامه بالذات بعد النتيجه ما بتطلع بنقدر نحدد المجموع او المينيمم accepted grade. If you scored high in the English placement exam, you still have to take the English course. طيب, we have leveled the program for English at EUI. So there is a foundation level and there is English عادي. For the foundation level, if you score high in the English placement, you don't take the foundation level. If you scored high in the English placement, you can go right away and take the credit English or the English, which is part of your credit hours program. You can skip one course minimum من maximum من English if you score high in the English placement. If I got 600 plus in EST, do I have to take the English test? Yes, the English test does not have anything to do with your score. It's something else. So yes, you need to take the English test unless you do have the IELTS certificate. What are the requirements of BI as an American diploma? I think we answered that يا ميسون، مش كده؟
Yes, we did.
لو دخلت ميكاترونكس السنه دي هينفع اخد الدول ديجري لما يعملوها ان شاء الله. we hope for it، لانه مثلا الطلبه بتوع بزنس انفورماتكس الاتفاقيه لسه ماضيينها السنه دي وان شاء الله تطبق عليهم، فان شاء الله there will be no problem in that. I get an A on English Oxford. Do I have to take the English exam? Yes, you have to take the English placement exam unless you have the IELTS certificate. What if I'm IB and took English high level? No, it does not replace the English test. You should take the placement test. What is the minimum score do you accept from IELTS exam? 6.5. صح يا ميسون؟
Yes.
6.5. The minimum score for IELTS is 6.5. If the student would spend the last year abroad, should he pay the fees of EUI and the other university? No. For the last year, you pay only for the other university. For the last year, you don't have to pay us any fees. You should pay the international university fees and that's it. What are the university housing expenses? This is a tough question. I think
They were
Maisoon, if you know,
I think they were 6,000 pounds per month, if I'm not wrong.
Something in this range, 5,000, 6,000, something in this range. This is the housing expenses, and we can always revert to our financial department to answer that when you apply, inshallah. What do I have to do to be eligible for the scholarship? I think I answered that. Will be the 40% discount? We answered that. We are not sure. We cannot confirm unless it's announced, and it should be announced, inshallah, very soon. Do I have to specialize in a track in computer science as a first-year student? No. In computer science, it's a track, not a program. And accordingly, you do not need to choose the track before the second semester of year 3. In the third year, you choose your specialization track, and you can always take the general specialization, which is computer science. But if you want to choose, you don't have to choose in the first year nor in the second year. You start your choice after the start of the third year. I'm from We School of Applied Technology. I don't know about that. Maysoon, do you have any idea?
هي مدرسة هي مدرسة صناعية. وهي لازم انا الصيف اللي فات لما سالنا في الوزاره كان شرط ان احنا ممكن نقبلهم ان هم لازم يكونوا قعدوا ثانوي 5 سنين وهم عندهم 3 سنين بس. فاحنا محتاجين نرجع بس للوزاره تاني السنه دي علشان نتاكد هل المعلومه دي اتغيرت ولا هي نفس الرول اللي هم قالوا عليها السنه اللي فاتت. فبس تابع معانا.
تابعوا مع الادمشن. طيب السؤال بعد كده، هل الجامعة متعاقدة مع شركة ميتا أو جوجل؟ احنا بنتكلم مع ميتا، والحقيقة احنا إن شاء الله هنعمل معاهم ايفنت قريب، وعندنا تواصلات مع جوجل وكل الشركات الكبيرة دي، وفي MOUs يعني لو ما كانتش ساينت تبقى ان بروسس مع كل الشركات دي علشان خاطر الطلبة بتوعنا يعني سواء في تدريب أو غيره. I'm at the first year in a different university, major business, and I want to enroll in EUI. Should I apply with my university GPA or my school GPA? It's up to
الاثنين. الاثنين يعني first of all احنا we need to see your high school certificate to check your eligibility علشان نتأكد انك انت you meet the requirements of the Ministry of Higher Education, and then you will apply, send us your transcript and course description بتاع الجامعة التانية to check if there are any courses we can transfer for you to our university.
Thank you, يا ميسون.
You're most welcome.
Do we take all the courses of the first year and then choose the courses we want to specialize from the second year? I'm talking about the arts and design department. دكتور فاطمة.
حضرتك أيوة معلش
السؤال ليكي. Do we take all courses in the first year and then choose the courses that we want to specialize in starting from the second year? التخصص من أولى ولا تانية؟
لا second year يا دكتور. the first year it's foundation year والموديول أو الكورسز it's mix ما بين traditional and digital. for example drawing, painting, traditional, anatomy for artists, and free perspective. But all the other modules digital, compositions through digital photography, digital design basics, digital illustration, and the digital modeling for 3D وفيديو art basics. فمينلي foundation year يعني we can know more about some different module related to specialization, but specialization will start after year 1, foundation year.
Thank you very much, Dr. Fat. Is EUI participated in ISEF for any development and project competition or program does affect the scholarship? So far, no. This is not يعني participating in competitions and programs actually may benefit you onwards, but it's not for now approved as eligibility for extra scholarships. What are the subject requirements? خلاص, we said that. Communications engineering, yes, we do have communication engineering. Electronics and communication engineering, this is one of our programs. محتاجين نجيب سكور قد ايه في الايلتس؟ 6.5. 6.5. By when will the new fees be approved? Hopefully very soon. Within inshallah a month or two, it will be approved and posted on the website. Hopefully no big jump in the fees, inshallah. Which grade should I get in IELTS? Okay, to be approved in computer engineering. Type. Again, the IELTS has nothing to do with the enrollment in the faculty. The IELTS or the English placement is only to know your level of English and put you on the right level in the program. فالIELTS ملوش دعوة خالص بدخول الكمبيوتر انجينيرنج أو بدخول أي كلية. ده بس عشان يحدد مستواك في الإنجليزي and that's it. What is the requirement for digital art from IGCSE? Maysoon?
8 O levels, English plus any 7 subjects.
Okay. How much did the accommodation and transportation for last year costed, and will it stay the same price? I have أنا ممكن يعني أقول لحضراتكم إنه we do expect an increase in the transportation cost as everything increased, like the gas prices and everything. We do expect a slight increase in the accommodation, but I cannot يعني say now. You can follow with our admission and financial department, and they can answer this question later from one. if I get above 100% from the American diploma, what scholarship can I get? The maximum scholarship offered next year. ممكن بس أطلب من اللي فاتح المايك يقفله علشان الصوت. You need to mute your mics, please. Thank you. طيب معلش في سؤال عن الدفع بالدولار. I'm not sure about حضرتك تقصدي الدفع بالدولار ايه؟ في حاجتين بيدفعوا بالدولار، البلندد كورسز والسفر بره. ده مالناش دعوه بيه، مش بيدفع لنا احنا اصلا، بيروح للجامعه الاجنبيه. otherwise احنا مصاريف بالمصري. طيب what is the last date of admission? I think الادميشن مفتوح. I think the admission is open ميسون.
الادميشن بيفضل مفتوح لغايه ما وزاره التعليم الاعلى هي اللي بتحدد الديدلاين، وده لسه ما اتحددش. هو السنه اللي فاتت كان 15. لا، السنه اللي فاتت كان 15 اكتوبر، السنه اللي قبلها كان 30 سبتمبر، فحسب الوزاره لما تقرر.
اوكي ثانك يو ميسون.
You're
Like
welcome.
when I pay for the accommodation, I get access for the bus, right? Paying the accommodation is something and paying for the transportation is another thing. Can I enroll from grade 11 at Nile Egyptian School?
No, unless انك جبت ما الافاده من اداره التعليم الخاص والاجنبي زي IGCSE اللي بيقول انك انت كده you can apply في الجامعه وانك انت مستوفي لكل شروط القبول. لو جبت الافاده دي زي الستودنتس بتوع IG ممكن. if not يبقى لا، لازم تخلص grade 12.
طيب شكرا. ايه هو المطلوب الجي بي اي علشان احافظ على المنحه ميسون؟
at least 3.0 3
جي بي اي 3 اللي هو يوازي حوالي حاجه و70 سوري يوازي 80% مش كده؟
تقريبا.
When does the academic year start and end? We follow the Ministry of Higher Education. يعني مع العام الدراسي الجامعي بتاع جامعة القاهرة مثلا وكل الجامعات يعني بيبتدي في أكتوبر وبينتهي في شهر 6 أو 7 على حسب الفولو كده، وفي بيبقى فيه سمر سمستر في الأغلب في الصيف، ده بيبدأ في شهر 7 وبينتهي في آخر شهر 8. في هندسة التخصص من أول سنة ولا بعد كده؟ ميسون؟
من الثيرد سمستر ويبتدي من الفورث سمستر الميجر بتاعه.
من ثالث
يعني بيختار الميجر في ثالث سمستر في اخر ثالث سمستر وبيبتدي من الرابع سمستر الميجر بتاعه.
انا شايفه دكتور عمرو المصري موجود. حضرتك دكتور عمرو؟
انا كنت عايز
ده دين اوف انجينيرنج.
اماني مساء الخير يا ميسون، اهلا بيك يا فندم.
اهلا
مساء
بحضرتك.
الخير على الجميع. ممكن اجاوب على السؤال انا؟
اتفضل طبعا.
اتفضل.
طيب هو كلام ميسون سليم طبعا، بس في اكسترا ثينج. لو كان الشخص عايز ياخد ميكاترونكس او اندستريال انجينيرنج لازم بعد الترم الاول يقرر القرار ده. ففي 2 كورسز مختلفين عن بقيه الستريم الثاني اللي هو الكتريكال انجينيرنج او كمبيوتر انجينيرنج. فيا اما يختار الاثنين دول او يختار الاثنين دول. الاختلاف في 2 كورسز بس. بعد السمستر الثالث وبقيت كل المواد مشتركه لغايه ثالث سمستر. بعد السمستر الثالث بيقرر بقى عايز يخش كمبيوتر او الكتريكال، فساعتها لازم ياخد ديسيجن كامل بقى، او عايز ياخد اندستريال او ميكاترونكس، يختار بين الاندستريال والميكاترونكس. فيعني في ديسيجن بعد 1 سمستر وفي ديسيجن ثاني بعد 3 سمسترز. I hope ان هي كلير.
تمام. يس. طب تمام كويس. في سؤال تاني. متشكرين يا دكتور. سؤال تاني عن في هندسه التخصص من اول سنه قلناه. What's the duration of engineering faculty؟ لو مشيت في التراك الطبيعي normally it's 5 years. however ممكن ان انت either to relax تتخرج في اكتر، او ان انت لو if your GPA is going very well and you want to compress you can graduate in 4.5 years. تمام يا دكتور عمرو؟
I agree. صح، صعب جدا انه يوصل ل4 سنين. متهيألي the best he can do 4.5 years.
Okay. There's a comment about the cost of the abroad university. I agree it's too much, especially for FX rates these days. However, I'm not sure of the 46 actually. We have to check the websites of the foreign universities. احنا لما عملنا الاتفاقيات ال FX rate ما كانش زي ما موجود دلوقتي. زي ما قلت لحضراتكم, we are doing our best to negotiate with these universities to apply partial scholarships or maybe full scholarships according to their scholarship themes for the good students. I agree it is too much, but this is what we can do. يعني is the 40% discount valid for the first year only? طيب احنا we had 2 cohorts now are EUI sophomore and the freshman. The 2 cohorts دول they got the 40% discount valid until they graduate, not for the first year only. For the coming year, we do not know or we are not sure that there will be a 40%. However, inshallah, we hope that whatever percentage that the Board of Trustees agree on, it will stay with the student until they graduate for the newcomers. ازاي اجهز لامتحانات قبول كلية الفنون الرقمية والتصميم؟ دكتورة فاطمة حضرتك معانا؟
معاكي يا دكتور. طبعا الابتيتيود تيست اللي هو الامتحان القدرات بالنسبه لنا عشان احنا ديجيتال ارت اند ديزاين اتس نوت ا ماست، مش اجباري خالص، بس just we do for selecting the best talented student. يعني احنا بس متمسكين ان احنا بنعمل الابتيتيود تيست ده علشان يبقى عندنا تشانس ان احنا نختار احسن طلبه، انما هو مش اوبليجاتوري زي الحاجات الارت اند ديزاين التراديشنال يعني. فهو بس
في سؤال تاني related برضو لو حضرتك تجاوبي عليه. Do we need a portfolio for the digital arts؟
لا we don't need طبعا portfolio، لان احنا الابتيتيود تيست ده بنعتبر ان هو الستارتنج بتاعنا، بنشوف الليفل بتاع الستودنت و it will be recorded عندنا، علشان بعد كده بعد اول سنه هو نفسه بيشوف الديفرنس في مستواه. من بعد اول سنه هيلاقي اختلاف كبير جدا. فده يعني الريزون ان احنا مش محتاجين اي بورتفوليو، احنا بنخليه يجهز البورتفوليو بعد جاست الفاونديشن يير.
Thank you very much دكتورة فاطمة.
اوكي.
What is the discount for a scholarship from IGCSE student ميسون if I got 100%؟
100% ده السكولرشيب اللي الصيف اللي فات كانت لو هو he's applying for engineering or computer science كان maximum 60%, as for business and digital arts 65%.
Thank you. If a student will not pay for mixed courses or dual degree, what courses will they study? Only Egyptian courses? طيب let me answer this question. Actually ما فيش حاجة اسمها Egyptian courses و foreign courses. we have a study plan. We have courses that all students take. Some of the students who will decide to travel will take these courses with the foreign university. Their exams will be put by the foreign university, assessed by the foreign university, graded by the foreign university. For the students who will choose not to take the blended courses, they will be taking the same courses برضو, because كده you have your study plan and you have your by law and your curricula. These courses are going to be offered and assessed and graded by EUI. فمش Egyptian courses, they are the same courses, but the difference بس mean who is the entity that's assessing and supervising the course. Who can I contact about the scholarship of WE School student? Please contact our admission team. When is the registration or orientation? Admission is open now. The campus is open if you want to come and visit us anytime from Sunday to Thursday. Inshallah, every day from 9 to 4. In Ramadan, it will be from 9 to 2. You can come and visit the campus. We announce on-campus open days before you can reserve a spot and come visit us and attend the open day. امتى هيكون في شهاده مزدوجه في كليه فنون رقميه وتصميم؟ اندر واي، احنا لسه ما اقدرش اعلن عنها. اول ما هتتمضي هنعلنها. اختيار التخصص في هندسه يخضع لتنسيق داخلي ام لرغبه الطالب؟ لا، لرغبة الطالب، مفيش تنسيق داخلي، الطالب بيختار القسم اللي هو عايزه، لأنه إحنا ما عندناش أعداد، فبالتالي هم عندهم حرية التنسيق دلوقتي، مفيش أي حاجة هتتفرض عليهم يعني. The scholarship are for the first year only or the 4 years. طيب الscholarships أو reductions two types. التايب اللي هو كان for all students ده أخدوه and they keep it till they graduate. There are another type that based on the scores. If you get a scholarship based that you are academically excellent, you have to keep the excellence to keep the extra reduction. يعني مثلا if you are got 100% and you got the 60% discount and then next year لا قدر الله you got a very bad GPA مثلا 2 مثلا, then you will lose the difference from the 60 and you fall to the basic 40%. That was for the previous cohorts. نسبة الخصم للطلبة جدد لكلية هندسة لسه لم تعلن بعد، ولما تعلن هتنزل على الويب سايت. بنتخصص امتى في كلية الفنون الرقمية والتصميم؟ من تاني سنة. ازاي اجهز لامتحانات القبول؟ دكتورة فاطمة ردت على السؤال. Could you give brief about mechatronic and its future opportunities؟ يعني the floor is not ready. دكتور عمرو حضرتك معانا؟
انا لسه موجود. يعني ممكن ادي بريف سريع كده. هي الميكاترونكس هو عباره عن تخصص مشترك بين الميكانيكال انجينيرنج والالكتريكال انجينيرنج والكمبيوتر انجينيرنج، هما الثلاثه مع بعض. بيبقى التخصص اكتر في الاوتوموتيف الامبيدد سيستمز از اكزامبلز يعني، والماشينري وهاو تو كنترول ات باستخدام الكمبيوتر. شركه فاليو من الشركات الكبيره جدا في مصر اللي بتشتغل في الاوتونوموس درايفنج مثلا، اللي هو ازاي نحط حاجات في الكارز تخليها مور اوتونوموس، اوتوماتيك بريكنج اند سو اون، فحاجات من هذا القبيل يعني. فهو تخصص طبعا ترندنج دلوقتي، وانا شايف ان كتير من الطلاب عايزين يخشوه يعني. فده ملخص كده يعني 1 minute.
شكرا.
لو لكم اسئله بقى سبيسيفيك ممكن نبقى نجاوبها ليتر.
شكرا يا دكتور عمرو. طيب اخر اسئله بقى. امتحانات الفنون الرقميه والتصميم عباره عن ايه؟ ده ابتيتيود تيست بيتعمل، وحسب كلام الدكتوره فاطمه انه مش شرط للقبول ولكن لتحديد المستوى. When do you specialized at BI? I believe in year 3. You specialized at business informatics in the 3rd year. When is the admission test? When you apply, the admission team, they send you email with every detail of the test timings and the English tests and so on. طيب, what's the difference between computer science and computer engineering? The eternal question. طب دكتور عمرو حضرتك تقدر تجاوب على السؤال ده احسن مني. Can you answer this question please?
ماشي اوكي. هو اسئله صعبه كلها ان احنا نجاوبها في نص دقيقه، بس احنا عاملين مسابقه على فكره في السكول بتاعتنا ازاي تجاوب. هنعمل برزنتيشنز في 2 minutes، فانا هحاول اجاوب في 1 minute. الالكتريكال الكمبيوتر انجينيرنج از مور في جزء هاردوير، في جزء له علاقه بالالكترونكس. اما الكمبيوتر ساينس ما فيهوش الحته دي. فكمبيوتر انجينيرنج از كفرنج اكشولي بوث سوفت وير والماثيماتيكال باك جراوندز اند سو اون زي الكمبيوتر ساينس. بس عشان كده هناخد 1 extra year عشان خاطر الانجينيرنج باك جراوند بلس الالكترونكس اند electrical component. Okay.
Thank you very much. Do you support students to get internships during study? Yes, it's a very important and nice question. Yes, we do support students to get internships during study. Actually, زي ما قلت في أول presentation, it's a core يعني aspect عندنا في كل البروجرام في الجامعة كلها، إن إحنا بنشجع الطلبة إنهم ياخدوا internships من أول سنة. يعني في السمر بتاع الفريشمان يير اللي بعد الفريشمان يير we encourage students إنهم ياخدوا internships حتى لو هم مش جاهزين يروحوا شركات. we provide training جوه الجامعه، وفي طلبه عندنا باي ذا واي راحت بعد اول سنه شركات، كانوا جاهزين وكانوا advanced جدا فراحوا شركات. وحتى لو ما بيقدروش يروحوا شركات we provide training في الجامعه لحاجات ليها علاقه ب employability skills زي مثلا how to write your CV, how to present, how to communicate. جت ITI عملت عندنا courses وحاجات internships موجوده للطلبه. فاحنا we do support and encourage and cherish part of internship جدا. ايه المواد المفروض امتحنها بالنسبه لحاسبات ومعلومات؟ ما فيش حاجه يعني، حاسبات ملهاش entrance exam، هو بالشهاده والسكور. Thank you very much. احنا we were planning for 1 hour but we extended يعني to 1 hour and 20 minutes. Thank you very much for your attentive listening, for attending, and we hope to see you all إن شاء الله يعني in any upcoming open day that we make, and we hope to see you at EUI soon إن شاء الله.
طب آخر حاجة بس يا دكتور، كان في حد بيسأل إن الابتيتيود تيست لازم يعمله. لازم يعمله حتى لو هو مش requirement أساسي، بس لازم يعمله. اوكي
تمام. Thank you very much دكتورة فاطمة.
شكرا يا دكتور.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much everyone. Hope to meet you soon إن شاء الله. السلام عليكم.